Hey CMG, what's up there, buddy? Oh yeah, I haven't been modeling a whole lot because I went to the chiropractor uh what was it, last week, and my back was sore the whole weekend, and this morning I was really sore, but we'll come through. We'll figure it out. Oh, oh hi everybody. 125 rods here. Um so CMG has agreed to help me pick out my next model, and I'm going to use the dartboard of destiny. Um, so I've got my car names all cut out here and pasted on the dartboard. And before I get into that, I want to get into um, so that's going to help me pick out my next model, right? But I want to get into this 63 Corvette. Um, and It's got this bonus big block 427, and it's got these options here: the triple carbs, you get the 8 stacks, and we've got the supercharger, and we've got the fuel injected 327 engine. Now, I'm going to make it with the 327 because, of course, that's my favorite engine. I had, when I was in high school, I had a 66 Chevy Caprice with a 327 in it. And God, I love that engine. It's interesting, though. Um, it had, I'll use my pen as a pointer here. It had a Carter Quadrajet here on top, right? And it's interesting, as fast as that car was, that Carter Quadrajet, my dad and I rebuilt one time, and later on, while I was in the military, I acquired another Carter Quadrajet that I was going to try and put on my 66 Buick somehow, right? But it's interesting because if you go back and look at the linkages, all that stuff was manual back in the day, right? And the linkages weren't precise. I mean, you could sit there and wiggle the linkages, and they'd be all loose and everything. And I often wondered how they could get that much power out of something that was so kind of primitive. But that was the deal, and I ended up one day uh, doing a Dukes of Hazzard jump in that '66 Caprice, right? And what happened was I jumped it over a small railroad bridge, right? And literally, I flew the car just like the Dukes of Hazzard, right? And when I landed, I broke all the motor mounts, right? So yeah, I was pretty hard on that car. I went 90 miles an hour around the bay in the city there in the wintertime, and I wasn't thinking about slowing down somehow, and I must have been pissed off at my parents or something, right? And at the end of my 90 mile an hour turn on a curve, right, I had to turn the other way, right? Well, of course, as soon as I turned and hit the snow, I slid and I wiped out this guy's whole hedgerow and totaled out the whole side of the car, right? Later on, I did the body work on it and salvaged it, but it was an amazing thing, guys. All right, CMG, here's our dartboard of destiny. As you can see, we've got the names on the 20, the 18, the 13, the 10, the 2, the 3, the 19, and the 8. Now, the rules are that I have to select the model. 3 darts have to land in that spot, right? And if I use 3 darts and they don't land in that spot, then I got to go on to choose the next one, right? So my deal would be the 20, the 63 Corvette, and the 3, the a la carte. So we'll see how it goes here. All right, I'm going to use 3 darts of equality, right? So here we go. We're going to try. I don't know how this is going to work out, but all right, so we're going to try for the 20. Oops, that was 18. That was 20. That one was a miss. So here's what we got so far. All right, so we got one in the 18 and one in the 20. So let me pull this guy out because we don't need him there. All right, here we go again. Oh, that was a Green Hornet, but not in the right spot. All right, we got 2 in the 20. Just need one more. Ooh. Okay, what do we got here? That's a miss. That's a miss. So we got 1 in Grand Sport, 2 in the Corvette. All right. Keep on plugging away here. All right, there it is. So the winner is 63 Corvette. This guy's a miss. So we got him. So that's going to be our next build, that 63 Corvette, guys. And in typical Rods fashion, I'll leave you guys with 2 of my favorite builds that I chopped and cut and hacked, and happened to be 2 Fords. Yeah, that was planned. But yeah, so I have to clean up my workbench here. I never put a license plate on my truck here. That's interesting. But yeah, 2 of my both of these have been had chopped roofs, and the truck has been chopped all over the place there. So yeah, so that's it for 125 rods here. It's getting late. I got to hit the sack. Yeah, I got to get motivated and clean up my bench here. And I'm glad we got the Corvette there. So that's going to be fun. I'm going to enjoy that. And this is 125 rods, and I am signing off.